Guys, Call of Duty World War II, the brand new COD coming out this year, November the 3rd, 2017. It's going to have a third game mode, and it's been confirmed, oh my gosh, with pictures, to be a Nazi zombies horror, the devs have said this specifically, horror experience. Oh my gosh. So for those guys that haven't seen it, the Call of Duty World War II reveal stream happened today. I actually restreamed it on my own channel right here, so if you want to see the whole thing, come check it out. And the trailer went out, absolutely awesome, and then right at the end of the stream, because they know how to make us happy, don't they? We got a little bit of multiplayer information, which I'll also be talking about in another video, definitely check that out, and also some zombies information. If you guys are excited for what you're about to see, then smash the thumbs up button, because I know you will be, because this is our very first Call of Duty World War II Nazi Zombies third game mode picture. Smash that thumbs up button if you're excited, guys. And make sure you're subscribing, because throughout this year, leading up to Call of Duty World War II's launch, I'll keep you guys updated with all the latest zombies news. And we're also going to be finding out as much information as we possibly can, not just from this image, but also from the stream, and doing a little bit of research ourselves. So guys, I actually finished filming this video, and I've come back to it to let you guys know a very interesting piece of information from this zombies image that no one seems to know of right now. A big thank you to Luke on Twitter that tweeted this at me. So on screen here right now, you can see the zombies image, normal. On screen now, you can see it with me applying a load of effects to it to brighten it up, bring out the darks, etc. And now you can see what on earth is going on. So Luke himself actually tried to pull out the lettering, because it is a very, very blurry image, and it's not easy to actually see what the lettering is. But it looks like a cipher with 5 letters in 3 segments. RUFDI, BHLOP, JMUBA. Now, I believe generally the way these ciphers work is that all the letters are off by a certain number, I believe. So you change every single one of the letters in one order. It's either moving forward in the alphabet or backwards in the alphabet a certain number of times, and eventually all the letters will fall into place to make an actual word, I believe. Now, at the moment, this is very much in the air. I've only just found out about this. No one knows what the answer is or what it is deciphered as. As soon as I know, I'll let you guys know, maybe on Twitter or in the comment section. But I have to show you guys this, because it means there is a little Easter egg. There is a little bit of information inside this image that no one has seen yet. And if you guys think you can work it out, leave a comment down below, because this could give us a very big piece of information that no one knows of yet for Nazi zombies in Call of Duty World War II. Now let's go back to the video where I was talking about zombies before I found this out. So this little segment I'm about to show you guys here is actually taken directly from the live stream, which is when Glenn, who is one of the co-founders of Sledgehammer Games, the guys making Call of Duty World War II, is asked about this game mode, and he gives his description of what it is going to be like.
Yeah, you know, our third mode is it's an entirely new story, and it's a pretty horrifying experience, sort of like your office. You know, for Michael and I, it's our first horror game in years, and we're really, really psyched about it. It's the story of the Third Reich's desperate attempt to create an army in the final stages of the war. We can't wait to share more. In fact, should we show a little something? Just a little tiny little peek. Yeah.
Whoa! So guys, as we heard directly from Glenn there, he was saying how this experience will be all about how the Third Reich, which was basically the Nazis in Germany during World War II, attempt to create this army, which turns out to be the undead army that will be this game mode for Call of Duty World War II. Now, there's a very important thing that he said here, and I mentioned at the beginning of the video how he mentioned it was going to be a horror experience. And honestly, if you've seen the reveal trailer, you know campaign looks so solid. And if you guys, well, there'll be a video out very soon, don't worry if you're watching this right away. If you guys see my multiplayer video, you know that they're really basically overdoing a lot of things that were very used to being normal by giving it a hub, etc. We've got a lot of guns that are being confirmed already. It looks like a very gritty, realistic multiplayer experience. So that means 2 things look great, but this third game mode, who knows what's going to happen. However, when he mentions horror, there's a reason he mentions horror. So, Sledgehammer Games, and Glenn actually mentions that he's been making games for about 26 years and thinks Call of Duty World War II is the best game he's ever made, which is a big statement to make, because Sledgehammer Games actually made Dead Space, believe it or not. So Dead Space is hugely popular. I don't know if you guys have played it. Let me know down below if you have. I personally haven't, but I have seen Let's Plays of it. A hugely popular horror game. that came out. I think there was a few Dead Spaces. I want to say it was Dead Space 1, 2, maybe even 3 as well. Yeah, there were 3 Dead Spaces, and there were a few spin-offs as well, I believe, which is interesting. But this was like set in the far future. It was very tense, limited ammo, dark, settings and places that you're playing in with very scary creatures jumping out at you. So imagine them taking an award-winning horror game like Dead Space and applying what the studio have done so well with that game and putting it into a Nazi zombies mode. It just sounds like it's going to be so good. Obviously, the image doesn't give away too much, apart from the fact it looks freaking scary. The guy has no eyeballs or no iris in his eyes or anything. He's got his nose sewn or even stapled, potentially. I think stapled back together. The whole of the front of his mouth has been ripped open. I mean, it's zombies, right? It's zombies as you know it. Now, obviously, Call of Duty World at War, and just in case you're thinking, this is not a follow-up from Call of Duty World at War. This is just Call of Duty World War II. It's completely separate from World at War that was made by Treyarch, another Call of Duty developer. But when zombies was introduced with Call of Duty World at War, this is the Nazi zombies experience that we loved back then, and obviously followed through with the whole trilogy of Black Ops, then World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, with the continuation of just crazy zombies experiences. And if Sledgehammer Games can apply what they've done so well to Dead Space and bring it in with this image that we've seen here, with this mode they've talked about for Nazi zombies being in Call of Duty World War II, it just leaves a plethora of amazing potential for this game and for this extra game mode. Now, I wish I could show you more than just this picture. We've talked a little bit about what's going to be going on with the uprise of the Reich, with the Nazis, trying to make this crazy undead army. I think they were trying to make an army, it turned into an undead army, so it's like an experiment gone completely wrong. When are we going to find more images and more information? So looking back, probably the best one to look to is Black Ops 3, when we had slight teasers throughout the year for zombies. Now, these were done in very small increments. They were done with like 2-second clips at the end of multiplayer trailers, campaign trailers. So very small pieces hinted at what zombies would be in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I feel like it's going to be the similar route we're going to be going down with this game here, where maybe the odd image and perhaps even a leaked image as well. As you guys know, we had a lot of leaks actually leading up to the reveal of Call of Duty World War II this week. Will be the piece of information that we'll be using to piece all this together and work out just what is going to be happening with this experience. I think for me, if they want to separate this from something we've already played before so many times with World at War and with the Black Ops experience, they need to add as much of their own spin onto it as possible. Make it their own. Forget what you've known in the past with mystery boxes, etc., or the exact replicas that they've done in like Infinity Ward games. I want you to do your own thing, Treyarch. And I mean, I'm saying this, they've already done it, so I hope they already have. We're talking, like, take those Dead Space elements, take that limited ammo element, take that really dark, scary, spooky element where not everything's lit up, you can't see the next room you're moving into. Add it in weapons that we've never seen before. Maybe you can add in, and maybe this is a little bit too far, but weapons wouldn't necessarily be in World War II. And obviously, put your own spin on wall weapons. Make it so that weapons are buyable in slightly different ways, perhaps. Make it so you can trade money with your partners. There's so many opportunities here where you can take Dead Space elements and add them into this game and really make it a unique zombies experience that isn't too similar to everything we've seen in the past. I just don't like it, I don't think, when a developer says, oh, we're making a zombies third game mode. It's like, well, you're just clearly going to try and copy what Treyarch have done and put your slight own spin on it. No, just go all out, Sledgehammer Games. I feel like I'm ranting here, but I feel like I'm ranting from the heart. Go all out and do your own thing. Now, if you guys have played a lot of Dead Space, please leave a comment down below letting me know aspects of the game that you think would really work well being applied across to Call of Duty World War II Nazi Zombies. And as I said, I mentioned the limited ammo, the limited vision, etc., really making it an intense experience. I assume they're going to stick with the same round-based system, but remember, don't think to the previous Call of Duty games. This could be like almost a zombies campaign, potentially, with like missions and such. I mean, really, I would like them to stick with the whole round system there, to be fair. I think that's what you talk about with your mates, isn't it? What round have you got to? Have you done the Easter eggs, etc., etc., etc.? And with a spooky game, you know Easter eggs are going to be no easy feat at all to even find, let alone complete, when it comes to this game mode. So, guys, as I said, I wish there was more to show. There's a lot of preempting and guessing going on at the moment, which is unfortunate. But, like, how good is this, guys? Call of Duty Nazi Zombies confirmed for Call of Duty World War II. I've seen people on my timeline tweet about about this game that haven't played Call of Duty in years, that are hoping this is a revival almost of Call of Duty, and I think this is going to be set to be a very positive, hopefully amazing Call of Duty experience that we've been waiting for. And as I said, we haven't really had that World War II experience for literally like 10 years or so, with Call of Duty World at War being the original. So what are we going to get? It should be so exciting. Campaign looks great. If you haven't seen the reveal trailer, I'll link it down below. Multiplayer looks absolutely great as well from what we know so far, with a few in-game screenshots and also the little like hub that we've seen so far. And zombies, this is what we know. It's been made by a great development team that done great jobs in the past on Dead Space 1, 2, and 3. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, they can carry as much of that across into this experience, this zombies experience, to make it as amazing as possible. As I said, if you guys got any amazing ideas, leave them down below for the next year, with the release dates being set, by the way, at November the 3rd. I'll keep you guys updated on absolutely everything, covering all 3 of the game modes in Call of Duty World War II, which will start initially, obviously, with campaign, which is what we've got at the moment, a little bit more campaign, multiplayer in June, which is when E3 happens. It's the mid of June, I believe, 13th to 16th of June is E3. I'll be going to that. Very exciting. Multiplayer hands-on gameplay. I hope so, guys. And then obviously zombies, as we get more information on that, probably around August, September time this year. You guys know the drill. If you've stuck for Call of Duty information videos from me for the last few years, you know how these things happen, and they're drip fed to us, and especially drip fed when it's a mode like this that they're so excited for, and they're calling the best game ever. So guys, if you enjoyed this, give it a big fat thumbs up, share it with your mates, let them know that zombies is happening. It's going to be big, it's going to be badass, it's going to be awesome, baby. I'm so excited for it. For the moment, just check out all the other World War II videos that are on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited for this mode. Keep you guys updated as much as I can, and I'll see you guys on another Call of Duty World War II video.